Des Morgens zwischen 3 und 4, da müssen die Soldaten marschieren. Das Gästlein auf und ab. Trallali, trallalei, trallalera, ein Schütze siegt herab.
The first title, it had a different title, but sort of working with the actors and whilst developing the story and their characters, it just became clear it had to be the Pear Lock.
I think it was untitled at first. I think initially later, because we had a chat about it, I think there were some horses involved and dogs as well, and then we thought it was way too big. Well, I wasn't on holiday actually, I was on my break, and I went to Mallorca, Spain. And I went to this cathedral, and each cathedral they have this special built stone knock. And there were tons of them. What really caught me was this pear-shaped lock. And it's nothing to do with the film. I mean, it is to do with the film, but this is before I agreed to do with the film. And I was on holiday, so I'd never heard of the director Robin nor the film. But for some reason, I was completely locked with this pear locked. And obviously I took lots of pictures and I looked at it, the texture of it, the shape, and for some reason, I suppose when you think about things, the world will manifest into it. And if you send the energy out, then I got a call from my agent and said that this director want to have a meeting. When I read the screenplay, it's called the Pear Lock.
You see this man walking into this kitchen or this living room, but you don't see the pear in the beginning. This amazing response on YouTube.
I think there was a longing for, there must have been a longing for this connection between elements.
I'm into media a lot, and I very much fight for the new small film.
It started off as a project for us, for our love to the fruit and to the characters and the animals, and bring that all together in this new world. And
nowadays nobody has time. Nobody can spend a lot of time for 3-hour films, like Aviator, by the way. So I think people are searching their short films and not consume one in the evening, but 3, 4, 5 or more even. Yeah. People meet and they just show each other, oh yeah, see this one and this one. It's a lot of trash. It's just about the bad human show. People die, get hurt. I mean, this is a fictional format. They have a real hard fight in this YouTube thing because it's mostly reality shows, not shows. But of course, they have another importance because it's real. You don't have to maintain it's real. It is real. The Pear Lock had a real strong impact on me because it had all the strength of such a short YouTube movie, but was in fact like a Scorsese masterpiece. Scorsese, I think, he's a Christian, he's a Catholic, and he often has figures that have a certain burden, like for the whole society they have to, like Jesus. I saw this in the first scene. It's a real subtle sexuality that's put into this film. One of the big strengths of this film, because it's so subtle that in the beginning you think it's just a bad joke.
I was interested in horses. That was the main focus. What's now sort of transferred into pears. I was just intrigued by this human obsession with horses.
Amazing. When I saw it, I thought it's like a Bergman thing. I thought it's a he, by the way. Yeah, Robin, I didn't get it's a woman. And by the way, this is a totally somehow male sexuality film.
But that all changed around. I mean, we obviously still have the dogs.
Women have great problems with sexuality in animals.
Kumar has this unbelievable connection with dogs.
Yeah, that was a kind of a tough scene because we had to kill the dogs.
Also the word sodomy, in Germany, by the way, it's called the sex with animals. But in England or in the British language, it means anal sex. So
Horses were just too big. And it's very expensive to work with horses. Dogs was
imagine,
extremely easy, and pairs, well, you know.
The animal constitution coming into us and protesting, killing dogs. And I had a special connection with the dogs, especially those 3 dogs. Yeah, they were like my brothers. No, actually, this is my first time. I mean, I've never involved my artistic contribution or my artistic expression with animals before. This is my first time, absolutely first time. I've never. They give so much. We feel, but they just give. We're supposed to learn from them. You know, everyone, human being, is supposed to learn from the animals.
The message, well, to me was very clear. It's don't lock your heart.
Like a pear.
Yeah, like a pear, yeah.
Yes, it would be different.